Hey guys, I'm Petlin and here with me is Kanani K. We are from Malamulele Interyouth and we are here to explain to you the journey of hashtag Mondays with Inter and hashtag September with Love. With me here I have 10 questions, or 9 rather, that we will be answering questions you guys sent with regards to the 2 programs that we had. So the first question is, what are we doing here? We've already answered that. The second one is the background of hashtag September with Love and Mondays with Inter.
Giving the background of hashtag Mondays with Inter. Mondays with Inter started as a program of trying to engage or trying to reach out to the youth, since we couldn't have physical services, with the lockdown regulations and all that. We needed to come up with a strategy of engaging with the people. It started as a joke though, but then at the end we needed to reach out to the people.
Yes.
So yeah, and with hashtag September with Love, it was basically a platform in where we could address the issues of love. At least we tried. It's not all of us that get to talk about love and at home and all that. It was a platform basically to talk about love. So
yeah, I think I'll agree with you on that. There's no need to add on. The second or the third question is, what was the inspiration behind and who gave birth to the organization? To the programs. This is a mistake, to the programs.
Who gave birth to the problem is the Malamulele
program. You said problem.
Okay, my apologies. There is no specific individual that gave birth to these programs, but rather the entire Malamulele Interyouth committee.
Team, yes.
And we have an amazing team, and I think the organization itself gave birth to the
I think to add on to that, there isn't a specific person who came up with these ideas, because he would bring something, I would add on, another person would add on, and that would make it a complete program. So we all came together, put pieces of a puzzle together, and it was just a complete thing. So with regards to the inspiration behind these programs, like he said, we just wanted to keep in touch during lockdown, since we couldn't have physical services, and that's basically what was happening. With regards to hashtag September with Love, we just wanted to talk about love and relationships, because that's something that's that we don't really get to talk about. And then the other question is, how was the response?
How was the response? From my side, I don't think we expected the response that we got, in a sense of we never expected people to love the thingy, because it was just a joke. It started as, let's just try it out, and actually people started engaging, and it was like, okay, wow, we should just keep moving, So I don't know about you, but
for me, since it all started as a joke, like a silly idea that we never thought would turn out this big. So honestly, God came through for us, because some of the people would approach. At times, I would feel like maybe we're just troubling them, we're asking for too much, but they'll just be there and do as we would have asked, and even go beyond our expectations. Exactly. So that was just amazing for us. The other question is, were you expecting this response from people of Malamulele? I think that's similar
to the question.
And the other one, the greatest intention. What was the greatest intention of this series or the programs?
Could you start?
Okay, intention. For me, I wanted to create a culture where we, especially with hashtag September with Love, I wanted us to have a culture as youth where it's easy for us to talk about challenges we face, because we are told to stay away from dating, to stay away from this, stay away from that, but we're not told how to do that, because honestly, like in all honesty, in as much as we are told to stop doing something, it's difficult to be able to conquer the temptation that comes with doing that particular thing. So it takes someone, or we need to be taught how, instead of being told not to do something.
And to add on that, I mean, you just told, you shouldn't date, and all that. But it's something that we're already doing. I'm
Exactly.
already dating, you know.
That's
so
true.
now that I'm already doing it, what's the procedure of
Yeah.
all that, you know?
And why we're not supposed to be doing it.
Yeah.
Like, we're not told those kind of things. We're just told, don't do this. And it's really not easy to abide by that word if you don't
Yeah.
understand why. So the series was just about that, like teaching each other why and how.
And how.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What was the biggest highlight of the programs?
The programs, with regards to, with regards to hashtag Mondays with Inter, I think I learned a lot of things. I learned about purpose, I learned about money and all that, you know, just that we can't go into detail and all that because of time. But it was really impactful. That's all that I can say. And yeah.
For me, my biggest highlight was, like I said, when these ideas came up, they were a joke. So
Exactly.
seeing the people that we invited, the people we hosted, that was just my biggest highlight, because
Them are
when
going
you
to be
start,
part of the
yeah,
programs.
when you start something and you don't see the bigger picture, but when it now starts is it unwrapping? What? Yes.
Say that.
When it starts happening now, things start coming into place and all that. That is just a highlight, because sometimes you feel like that you are just thinking too big, it's not going to happen. But when it starts happening, that's just a highlight, honestly. What wrong assumption did you have about love that you corrected during the series? This is for hashtag September with Love mostly.
Wrong assumptions about love. You know, I think the biggest mistake that we make in most cases is actually believing that the next person is gonna give you happiness in a way, and we learned about that it's not the case.
Yeah.
Happiness should begin with you, and so yeah, that's it for me.
I was about to say something like that, but it's fine. For me, the one wrong assumption I had was I don't know how to put this, but let's just say I corrected it because now I know that I need to be content with who I am before I let another person in my life. I don't need someone to fulfill me. I need to be full of, not full.
What are you going to give if you are empty?
Exactly, like they say you can't pour from an empty cup. So I need to fill myself. I need to be content with who I am. I need to equip myself before I get into a relationship, because honestly, it's not the other person's duty to make me happy. In as much as they will try, I also need to do my part. So I can't do that if I'm empty. I can't do that if I don't believe in myself. And yeah. Do you have any? Oh no, we have one last question. Seeing that the issue of love is not communicated in churches, especially with young people, how are you able to get the courage to step up and help young Christians to know more about it and the right way of doing it? Okay, let me start. Like I said, for me, I wanted us as youth to have a culture where we are free to talk about anything and everything, because I don't think it's easy for us to confront our parents about this kind of things, and at the same time it's also not easy to talk about it at church. So I was hoping we would bring that safety, that safe feeling of saying I'm free to talk about anything here, I'm free to ask anything. This is a platform where we learn. That's why we also invited young couples, we invited people who are still single, we invited people who are married and experienced in this kind of things. So yeah.
So do you think we have achieved that?
Honestly, I would answer that question in this way. You can never know enough.
Okay, cool.
So we are in the process of not achieving it, but daily we learn something new, and we educate others, and because we develop new things every day, it's a process. It's a continuation, so you will never learn enough. But I feel like where we are right now, I am honestly proud, because I never thought we'd get here. Yeah, so it's really a step in the right direction.
Cool. Just a quick question. And it's not an interview, but
yes,
I think we should let people know of of the expectations of Inter. What's next for Malamulele Interyouth? What is Malamulele Interyouth currently doing now? What's next?
We are, I don't know when you guys will be watching this video, but today is the 9th of October, and this is the last month for hashtag Mondays with Inter. Hashtag Home Success is going to continue, and we are having a year-end conference in December. I am so looking forward to that, and I think more details will be uploaded as time goes on all our media platforms.
Yeah, so with around about 3 Mondays left, what can we expect from Malamulele hashtag Mondays with Inter for the 3 Mondays, and what are they going to be talking about?
For now, the last guest is a surprise.
Okay.
All I can say is he's a pastor, a well-known pastor, and the other two, the Monday we're going to now, the lady is going to be talking about self-investment. The next Monday, that other Monday, we have a guy who will be talking about being true to yourself and your background, not trying so hard to fit in, embracing where you're coming from and who you are, and also trying to change that if you're not happy about it. So this is it from us. Thank you very much for watching this video.
Thank you. Please don't forget to follow us on Instagram. We are Malamulele Interyouth _official, on Facebook or Malamulele Interyouth. And if you have any questions, any suggestions, please just feel free to DM the admin. Will respond to you. And thank you.